So, I was thinking to kind of get us in a paranormal mood, we could kind of talk a little bit about some of our, ghost experiences. And I know that I was wondering if you guys could meet any famous person's ghost, who would it be?
Easily Vincent Price for myself. Vincent Price.
Oh yeah.
Never mind.
I can't choose, but Johnny Cash would be a good one.
That'd be cool.
We could serenade you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That'd be pretty.
I think I would pick Nikola Tesla.
Oh yeah.
That'd be so cool.
I picked Carl Sagan, but he's probably floating in space right now.
I guess my question would be, outside of Haunt Me, because I mean we all had different reasons for coming here. What outside of Haunt Me kind of inspired you? What were some experiences that you guys had, maybe your favorite or something like that?
When I was 11, it was a few years after I moved into my new house, I had this really, really vivid dream. This man who I had never seen before in my life floating above me. He told me his name was Marty. That's all that I remember. And then I woke up and a few days later told my mom about it. And it turns out the man who built the house that we lived in was named Marty. And my mom found a picture of him because he was an old family friend. And that was him.
Wow.
Smokes.
Was he?
Creeping.
Was it scary or was it like comforting?
It was really scary.
There's a man above your bed.
Yeah, I didn't sleep in my bedroom for like a month after that.
You were in Marty's house. He was just wanting to know who you were.
No, that's creeping. I don't care.
that is
Yeah, I know
creepy.
you're alive.
That's creepy.
Watching people sleep is like lemongrass.
I also grew up in a haunted house. Well, we lived there for a couple of years when I was younger. It was actually right near the Bitterford Mills, which is why I was really excited to go there. But yeah, I used to hear like footsteps coming up the stairs, heavy breathing, like lights would go on and off, and I also never wanted to sleep in my room. So that was one of my first experiences.
I've never had a paranormal experience personally before this team came together, but I did almost drown when I was really little, and that kind of like, I don't know, opened me up to possibilities, I guess. Maybe just got me to thinking about things. So
Understandable.
yeah.
What about you? We had some times.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I don't even know how to
maybe we
answer
should
that.
just leave that alone.
Yeah, veteran.
Yeah, I don't even
That
know
was
how to
kind of
answer
easy,
that,
so-
but I've been to a couple places like Waverly Hills, Fort Mifflin, and they were pretty active. So I joined my last team because I find this stuff interesting, and I've definitely seen and heard some things throughout the years. So
Yeah.
I want to hear from you, Katie.
I don't really want to say mine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Here, I'll do
It's a
another.
little too weird.
yeah.
Can you tell me that?
Yeah.
My question is, if you could just pick a spot to investigate anywhere in the world, is there a hot spot that anybody's thinking of?
Oh my gosh, that island.
Pavaglia Island. That's where I want to go.
Yes.
Sean showed me Pavaglia Island.
It's
Yeah.
pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to do like a castle in Scotland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be really
In
awesome.
Inverness
Yes.
is on an island.
Mhm.
And also the lake.
A castle on an island in a lake.
So many places.
Can we
up
do,
there.
when Haunt Me goes
Are there
global, can we
drones?
promise that we go there?
I want like places with lots of hoodoo, like in the United States, like Louisiana.
Like
or-
plantations?
Mhm.
I went.
No, not just plantations. What is it's like I'm trying to think of.
Haiti.
Like
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think that place where hoodoo is so real and so alive and ongoing, it would be really interesting to go.
And it originated there. So
When I-
Yes, it sure did.
When I was in Louisiana, we went to the Myrtle Plantation. That place is messed up.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. And what the really cool thing about it is too is like hoodoo actually, because
Right,
Creole is
hoodoo,
hoodoo.
yeah.
It's just so like intertwined with the culture, like it's a normal thing.
Oh yeah.
Like I went to I can't remember the name of it, but some hoodoo shop down there, and people actually were helping me out. Like, what do you want to accomplish?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh well, I gave Caitlin some weird stuff. It was some sigil dust or whatever.
Oh,
I bought,
yeah.
I bought red brick dust, which you can, if you go
Yeah.
down there on the streets
I know
of like,
about that.
yeah, you have to bathe your stoop in red brick dust before dawn on a Tuesday, but you have to mix it with urine to activate it.
What does it do?
Whoa.
It's good luck for
It's raw.
for
Protects
your
your building?
Yeah, it protects your house, it's good luck, and it's supposed to be like financial success or
It's
something
only on
like
a
that.
Tuesday.
But the weird, yeah, I know, because
Oh,
that's
yeah.
like the hoodoo thing is really specific. But
Yeah.
when you go around there, you're just walking down the streets in like Louisiana, you just see red stains everywhere.
Wow.
That's people do it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Oh, that's
Is that where you
cool.
got my wishing bean?
that's where I did get the wishing bean.
Awesome. I still haven't used that, by the way. I need to come up with a perfect wish.
There you
It's
go.
very important.
Mm-hmm.
It's hoodoo.
I can't just toss it. I need time.
Gotta think about your wish for 7 days and then throw it into a moving body of water.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Is that what you have to do? Move
Yeah.
your body of
Yeah.
water?
So I have a weird one for you guys. How about this? If you guys had a special ghost vision, let's say Polaroid instant camera, that allowed you to see all ghosts or spirits, past, present, no matter how grotesque, ugly, terrifying they are, would you look at the picture
Like while you're in the room.
while you're in the room?
So
right?
would you
That's-
take a picture then want to see what's in there with you?
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, I would.
I would, as long as it wasn't in my own house.
You do it?
Yeah.
I
don't know.
I don't think I
don't
would
know.
do it.
I don't think I'd do it.
I like the audio, like when I listen to it 3 days later and I'm like, oh, something was talking to me when I was in that room. Good thing I'm not in that room anymore. I like
Yeah.
that aspect of ghost hunting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I would do it.
I would do it.
Yeah, I would totally do it.
I understand that being in your own home just to, just don't.
I know.
I wouldn't even
Sleep
mind that.
easier.
You do it?
I would do it, and I would do it in my own home, and I would.
But then you'd have
Trying-
visions of these people's faces.
No, because I hadn't in the beginning. It would just be like in this picture of me that I'm looking at with my eyes, and
Well,
I would
Ashley,
just kind of be like trying to learn about who they are.
Yeah.
Since this is our last investigation of the season, I was wondering how you guys feel about how this went, how this has evolved, and if it is a lot different than what you thought it was going to be when we first started the group.
I think that it is different, but in the best possible way. Because if it was exactly what I was expecting, then what would be the point of doing it? The point of doing this is to go on like an adventure and exploration. And if we know what we're going for, then why would we do it?
Yeah.
You know, we're venturing into the unknown, and that's what I like about it.
I just love exploring new
Oh,
places.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
like that alone, like
That's like really what it is for me too.
I
Just
got to go
being able
to-
come into weird places.
yeah, I mean, I've been to Carol's house to do training before, but besides that, I got 5 new like experiences that no one else can talk about.
Mhm.
Like, so, I mean, I think Hauntme was only just, a giant success.
Yeah.
Nothing but.
I already mentioned that I was really into the science aspect of it this time. Like it really validated everything that I was feeling, and that really changed a lot for me.
Yeah.
I've
It's-
never had that before.
It's
That
fun
was
watching
great.
everybody grow too. From
Yeah.
our first investigation to, I mean, everybody picks something up every time we do something.
Yeah.
so.
It's great too. I remember the first episode, Caitlin had the thermal thermometer. She's like, guys, it's 75. Now it's 74 over here. Guys, wait, 75. And now she just like, just someone get the laser grid because something's going on in this room. I just really need to make sure that we get everything
Yeah.
locked down. So definitely some huge growth there.
And we've made I don't know about you guys, but I made a lot of cool new friends, especially in
Yeah.
tech and just overall. I don't know. I didn't know you before we started doing this, so
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
yeah, no, it's just been really fun just to hang out with these people and just do this.
I
Yeah.
know.
I mean, I think it's cool that we're all friends. We all pretty much like each other,
Right.
like quite a bit. So, you know.
That camaraderie that you all of a sudden feel when you're locked in a terrifying situation overnight.
I know.
You automatically become a team and everyone
Listen,
gets each
you're
other's
my
backs,
best friend.
I know.
Oh, hey, this is really scary. How about we talk about anything but what's going on right now? You really get to know people. Yeah.
Totally. Well, this food is really great, so let's finish and then
Yeah, let's finish up.
start our investigation.
Yeah.